So let's talk about what happens after you seemingly step outside the matrix, or after the matrix seems to crack. Because maybe you weren't really aware of this part, right? Maybe you expect freedom. Maybe you expect only relief, just pure lightness. And sometimes you experience that when you notice that you're not in the matrix. But some other times you might feel like you're in this weird in-between area that, okay, cool, you're not asleep anymore, but you're not fully relaxed and at ease either. And then the mind, meaning the character, comes online again and says, okay, cool, now what am I supposed to do with this? And that question, that's the matrix trying to sneak back in through the back door. Because the matrix always took care of you in a sense of trying to keep you safe, right? It does its best. It likes keeping you in that loop. So the matrix doesn't disappear when you see through it immediately. Sometimes it rebrands. It goes from keep fixing yourself to, okay, protect I am. Keep rehearsing I am. Stay out of the ego. Don't fall back. Make sure you're doing the I am state right. Same thinker, same doer, same controller, just different costume. And I'm going to bring my one of my favorite rappers, Eminem's lines, where he said, you can do anything if you want it bad enough. And it sounds empowering, right? But notice how sneaky that is. Here, in this case, it still assumes there's a you managing life, trying to make something happen, right? So even rebellion can be part of the matrix. And let's say you've seen through the illusion at different intervals and you have these glimpses of waking up. The ego says, well, it goes from saying, I'm broken, to now it's saying, oh, I'm awake and I need to maintain this state, the state of I amness. How do I keep this? How do I keep this forever? And that is stickier, that's sometimes it can be harder to spot. And this is where you might get exhausted again. Because now you might start monitoring yourself and asking, well, am I identified? Was that reaction ego? Did I fall back into the matrix? Am I still resting? Am I doing this right? Maybe I'm not doing I am enough. And then suddenly waking up to who you are, getting out of the matrix feels like a full-time job, which is the biggest clue that something's off, right? So awareness, though, meaning I am, doesn't require supervision. It just does not. If it did, it would not be awareness. It would not be I am. It would be another role, right? And here's another Eminem lyric that nails this phase, right? It says, trying to save myself, but I'm my own worst enemy. Exactly. So the one trying to hold on to freedom is the same one freedom exposes as imaginary. Let that truly just sink in. Because the matrix survives by convincing you that you can fall out of the truth. This is what the character believes in. But you cannot. You can only think that you did. And thinking you did is just another appearance. It's not some problem that you have to fix and like resolve and come up with a plan to do. An analogy that comes to mind regarding this is, right, and I've shared this before in my videos, like imagine that, Santa Claus is not real, right? And you know this. Do you then wake up every December feeling stressed like, what if I forgot that Santa is not real? What if I accidentally believe again? What if I fall back into the Christmas illusion? What if that were to happen? No. Once it's seen, it's seen. Even pretending Santa Claus exists now is just playful. It's not going to convince you. And that's how this works as well. This experience of life. But the ego, meaning the character, hates this part because it wants stakes, okay? It's upping the stakes. It wants urgency. It wants, importance. It wants attention. So it whispers, you're close, but not quite there. You're almost there. And that phrase alone has probably kept millions of people looping. The not there yet. I mean, that's the Matrix's favorite lullaby. I know it was my favorite for a while. Right. And another lyric that fits perfectly here, I feel, is when Eminem says, I am whatever you say I am. Yeah. So at first, the ego, the character, hears that as identity. But listen to it again. Right? If I am can appear as anything, then nothing appearing can define it. Not trauma, not awakening, not ego, not being out, not my stomach grumbling, clearly. It's lunchtime. Not when you stop thinking, but when you stop believing that thought is you. Thought keeps playing. Identity stops sticking. Then life gets just simple again, You get to make life simple again, which is the highest form of freedom. It's childlike, it's playful. So you're not here to float above life, just passive and apathetic and being like, this is an illusion, so what? You're not here to transcend humanity. You're not here to live as some neutral blob of awareness with no taste and apathy. That's just another costume, by the way. You get to want things, love people, get annoyed, laugh, desire what you want, live fully, because that's happening anyway. You're not making that happen. Just without believing that any of it defines you. Because the Matrix, the character that's trapped, tells you that if you rest in awareness, in I am, you will lose momentum. But reality shows you that momentum happens when resistance drops, when resistance fades, not when your effort increases from a place of like desperation to fill something, to get something. So, yeah, after you step out of the matrix or you realize that you've never been in the matrix, life gets to be simple again. Less, meaning making, less analysis, less obsession, less believing in the story, even if the story arises, less being hard towards the emotions that arise. And you're just chilling, You're just chilling like a villain. That's it. Knowing that you're connected to everyone and everything. and you're not falling for the separation so much. So you're not resigned, you're not passive. It becomes life, living life, and there's no manager required. You'll see that there's no managing of thinking required or your experience required. So right now, pause. I invite you to a guided pause. See if there's anything here you need to hold together, anything that you need to remember, anything that you need to come to a conclusion of, anything that you need to maintain, and anything you need to protect and store. If effort drops, does awareness disappear? Or does it remain effortlessly? It's here, effortless. So you didn't leave the matrix to become better. You saw the one trying to run the matrix was never real to begin with, and you saw that the matrix itself was not real. So there was not even, you're not even leaving it. There's a seeming path that you're leaving it. So this doesn't need upkeep. Awareness doesn't need upkeep. Being out of the matrix is something that you are noticing. It doesn't need some desperate maintenance and fixing and rehearsing through discipline or willpower or through some agenda using some calendar. So yeah, if you're ready to see through the matrix and drop the sense of urgency and see that you've always been one with what you desire here and now, not sometime in the future, not some missed opportunity lost to the past, then check out my new experiential course, The Timeless Experience, in the link below. And you can use it in any area of your life, whether it's relationships or wealth or health. And for one-on-one sessions, you can also find the description below. And I'm here for you. I will see you in the comments. Thank you so much for being here.